To empty a septic tank, the people who are just within, they normally do it 3 times or 4 times in a week. And each and every round, they are paying about 10,000 to do the emptying of the septic tanks. So if you can see a situation whereby people are doing it 3 or 4 times, that is amounting to almost 30,000 or 40,000 per month. Also, with the implementation of this project, basically I can tell you there will be a lot of saving, because to construct a septic tank costs between 800,000 to 1 million. So with the implementation of this project, you don't need to have that septic tank within your plot. What you need to do is only to have a connection point from your plot to our manholes that we have been constructing. So the other things that are going that we shall get out of this project, there are things to do with the preservation and conservation of our natural environment. Another thing that we shall also achieve out of this, it is the preservation and conservation of our water, both in the ground and the surface waters. So basically, there are so many things that we shall achieve out of this.
Being pioneers, you come to a bare place, and you are the people who have to initiate all the development projects that maybe are required in a new place. So we didn't have any sewer lines here. We had to dig septic tanks, and it's quite expensive to do that in form of the initial construction costs and the occasional or the regular emptying of those sewer septic tanks. And especially when it rains, they normally flood very fast. They fill very fast. So you have to keep on every time draining those at your costs. And the cost of exhausters is quite high. So when you see a project like this, we are very grateful to the government, because we know most of these costs will have been offset by the government, and we are seeing that this is quite a very positive form of development for us here as residents.
The 4.7 will cover estates of Kenyatta Road that include Superhighway, Daima Estate, Golf Estate, Valley View Estate. Here we are at is called Riverside Court. We have Juja Mosque and a few other estates. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, we should be done with the sewer line. And then after we are done, we are going to hand over the project to Ujuasco, which is the managing the provider of water and sewerage services in this county, in this municipal, that they are going to do the connections for the residents. Yes. As you can see around, we have about 70% of the plots or the residents here is covered. Already people have built, others are continuing to build. So if they don't have where to drain their wastewater, they are going to suffer. That is why we thank the World Bank for funding this project. It's going to help a lot of residents in this area. Yes.
The project of sewer, it's a very big advantage for the residents, because it is cutting costs with at least 90%. You're only left with 10% because of the inspections and maybe some few things. But compared to what was supposed to be done, that was about 200,000, because making the manhole or the septic itself, because of the stone, it costed about 80,000, and now making it with stones, covering it, you'll see it will have gone up to about 160 with a miscellaneous of 20. That is almost 200,000. So it's a great job. It's a good job.